So recently, a man who is Mohbad's spiritualist, it is called Babalawo. He came out to tell us what he had discussed with Mohbad and certain things that he discovered himself. Well, I'm not going to dwell too much on that. I'm not going to dwell too much on that because people have asked, what are you going to do now that you have come to see and realize that your client has been eradicated, removed, deleted, RIP'd, buyed? What will you do? Let us file that on one side because what you're about to hear is deep. This is deep. Still on justice for Mohbad. Now, with this explanation, or let's say narration given by the spiritualist, we are sort of drawn into more mystery on this demise of Mohbad. A king has been tagged along this demise of Mohbad, and people said, oh, where is the evidence? Where is the evidence? Now, this spiritualist claimed that he had told Mohbad, look, the people that you are up against are more than you. They are bigger than you. They are stronger than you. That was during that period that Larry had attacked him here and there. Now, in one video that we saw, Larry claimed that he had paid Mohbad 2 million naira to perform. Mohbad did not show up. He requested for money back. Mohbad did not give back. That's on one side. Let's file that. That's what led to the petition at the police station and the counter petition back and forth. They claimed that Mohbad did not honor the first petition, if there was any at all. We don't know about it. This that you're about to hear will blow your mind. Mohbad really suffered. He suffered till the end of his life. He suffered. It's like he lived a life that most people dream about. You know, that kind of terrible dream that you wake up in sweat. If he had the opportunity to have dreamt about his life when he met Wunmi till the final moments of it, maybe he would have taken action. And that action probably would have preserved his life. This world is full of wickedness. Not to be too dramatic on this one. Not to be too dramatic. I'm really telling you guys that what you want to hear is deep. It's so deep. So deep. And the worst thing about life is this. When that individual is alive, crying or speaking about what is happening to them, people tend not to care about them. People only embrace you when you are no longer alive, to be protected, to be saved, to be helped. Why is this trend this way? Before we proceed, please like and share. Please tap on the subscribe button. Very important. I want to say thank you to returning subscribers and those that have been here. Your comments are highly appreciated. So sad. Let's get right into it.
Babalawo ni sir. Mo ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Anadira mi Babalawo ni. Ẹ̀yin wá ní kíní. Ah. Ẹ gbà sọ lára mi, Elédùmarè ó gbà sọ lára ìdílé yín. Àmín. Ya wò mí gbogbo yín pátá kò sí kankan tí ó yè. Ẹ tún wá ń wò mí. Ẹ tún wá ń wò mí fẹ́ gbé mi pa. Wọ́n gbọ́ ọmọ yín pa, wọ́n gbẹ̀bí yín pa, wọ́n bára yín pa. Ẹ lè ṣe rí ẹ̀ lè ránú gbà mí. Ẹ wo. Tá bá dájú sọ pa kó pa, bí yẹn bá dájú sọ lóko ìlú kò dànù. Kò sọ́nà tẹ́ fẹ́ gbégbé, kò sọ́nà tẹ́. Ani. Ẹ̀yin adájọ́ kí ló dé? Ẹnìkan pẹran ẹ tì mọ́lé ẹ fún lẹ́wọ̀n. Wùmí wá pààyàn. Sam Larry pààyàn. Larry and Moad pààyàn. Ọba Elegusi pààyàn. Ẹ wá níbẹ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ no. Ẹ̀yin ìjọba ẹ dákun. Ẹ dákun. Ẹ dákun. Ẹ dákun. Mohbad ò gbọ́dọ̀ kákòrùn. Ẹ má jà fi Mohbad ṣe role model tí Mohbad bá fi lè kú gbé. Bí ó mà ṣe máa ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn má gbàgbé tí ìyàwó gbéga Adébóyè bí ṣe ń jìyà. Ẹ wò ìyà tí ń jẹ báyìí gbàtàn pológo lọ tán. Ọmọbìnrin ò gbádùn ara rẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin náà wá wù. Ẹ dákun. Ẹ jídìílé Wùmí ó mọ̀. Ẹ̀yin tó láyé ẹ dákun. Wùmí kò sọ́nà bí tẹ fẹ́ gbégbà. Tẹ bá.
Babalawo Mohbad ẹ dúró. Mi sọ pé èlógún o. Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ wá ń sọ yìí story for the gods ni. Tó bá pé lóòótọ́ ni Mohbad tọ́jú yín ìgbà tó wà láyé. Ẹ bá wa ṣe iṣẹ́ yẹn. Kí ẹ tó pa Mohbad kó lọ bá Mohbad. Gbogbo eléyìí tẹ́ ń sọ wótò wátà. Ẹ̀yin bá wa ṣiṣẹ́ kí ẹ tó pa Mohbad kó lọ bá Mohbad lọ́run. Ẹ ká máa gbọ́dọ̀.
Babalawo wá láti Cuba. Wá lè padà. Èmi ò ní ikú kò sí lójú mi. Àsìkò yìí kọ́ o. Àsìkò yìí kọ́ o. Wùmí ikú mi o. Àsìkò yìí kọ́ o. Sam Larry àsìkò yìí kọ́ o. Àsìkò yìí kọ́ o. Ètò máa bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ lójú oorun. Gbogbo ìgbà ni máa bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀. 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 Ó sọgbọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀ dá kò sí wọn táwọn ẹ̀rí wà. Ẹ̀rí wà. Mohbad yóò rojú ara rẹ̀. Mohbad yóò rojú ara rẹ̀. Mo ti pé gbogbo studio yẹn o. Tó bá wù ẹ gbọ́. Tó bá wù ẹ mọ́ gbọ́. Gbàtẹ́ ẹ bá gbé ọmọ yẹn lọ sí hospital. Tán sí ọmọ yẹn lójú yẹn mọ release gbogbo iṣẹ́ Mohbad tó bá wà lọ́rọ̀ yín. Àwọn iṣẹ́ kan wà tẹ́tí lọ tí tó jẹ́ pé ọ̀dọ̀ ó ti tàdọ́wọ́ yín bọ́ sọ́dọ̀ Larry and Moad. Tẹ́tí ń bàjẹ́ ayé yín bàjẹ́ o tí ń polúkú mọ́sú o. Ayé yín ti bàjẹ́ tí ń ti ta ẹ lọ gbà padà o tẹ́ ẹ bá gbà padà ẹnìkan máa release ẹ̀. Inú mi ti ẹ̀ dùn pé Larry and Moad kò pẹ́ tó fi sáré release orin Mohbad. Orin yẹn Mohbad ti kọ́ tó ti wálẹ̀ lórí tí Larry and Moad kábíyèsí rẹ̀ Ọlọ́run. Bí yẹn bá darí sapá àpò pa bí yẹn darí sọ̀rọ̀ kó ìrókò kò èmi ò ní gbà fún yín o. No ayé ò bọ̀ ìṣirò àwọn tó la yóò bọ̀ ìṣirò. Wùmí ọmọ ẹ̀yìn ọ̀kan tó ọ̀kan ni. Tóṣù mẹ́ta tí mo mú ọmọkùnrin yẹn ẹ lọ wo gbogbo àwọn álbọ̀mù yẹn ló dán alẹ́ ni. Ọmọkùnrin tẹ́ ẹ ti pa tó tó di pilẹ̀ pa. Wùmí ó sì jáde. Wùmí lè jáde oṣù kan tí ò ní wọ ọ̀dọ̀ Mohbad wá. Ìjọ tó bá tó dé ó tó káàbọ̀ ni. Kò lóògùn nígbà yẹn o. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí.
Ṣẹ́tìrí. Ṣé gbọ́mọ̀ yín náà confirm? Ó ní Wùmí lè lọ oṣù kan. Ipe tó bá tún padà wá káàbọ̀ náà ló máa sọ fún. Ṣé gbọ́? Ó ní Wùmí lè lọ oṣù kan. Báwo ló ṣe máa sọ pé òun fẹ́ ọkọ? Tó wá sọ inú ilé ọkọ ẹ tó sọ di short time motel. Tó feel pé you can go and come. Wèrè wá sọ pé Mohbad is the shoulder I lean on. Ó sọ di lean on me. Ẹjọ́ mélòó lè jìkà Mohbad tí Wùmí fẹ́ máa gbórí sí? Ṣé ìjìká Mohbad ó lè sustain orí Wùmí? Lọ gbórí séjìká ọba. Lọ gbórí séjìká bàbá ọmọ ẹ. No, who can take that? Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ síbi tó lọ́ra. Ẹ lè fẹ́yàwó sílé. A lọ oṣù kan. A máa lọ sótẹ̀. Bàbá ní every 3 days ló lọ sótẹ̀. And Karimo náà confirm it because Karimo sọ pé anytime tí Mohbad bá ti lọ tó bá ti dé, ó máa ń kó gonorrhea, sacrolifusis, ó máa ń kó wá fún Wùmí. Why is Wùmí going to hotel? Ṣé òun ni ṣé àlejò àwọn hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì ni? Ṣé òun ló ń gbé àwọn ọmọ fáwọn aṣẹ́wó hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì? Because I don't understand. All these questions need answering. Wùmí should not keep mute. Ọkùnrin wo ló lè gbanu gbogbo yín? Kí obìnrin wà nú ilé tó lóun marry. Wá dẹ̀ fi lélẹ̀, wá ní ó lọ sí hotel. Why can't you go to your mother's house in Korodu? Why can't you go to your Mohbad's house? Why hotel? You think you can rubbish that boy? You can deny him of every good things of life. and you want to go scot-free. It is impossible. It is impossible. I'm telling you for free. Oh, le muje. Mohbad ti sọ fún ẹ. Ó ní tó bá ti mú gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀, ó lè muje. Wunmi sọ pé Mohbad kò like hospital. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tó bá ní video yẹn kó send sí mi. Ibi tí mo wá ti pariwo pé ẹ má gbé mi lọ hospital, ẹ má gbé mi lọ hospital. Mo fẹ́ tún jágọ̀ Wunmi me. Èèyàn kó send video yẹn sí mi. Àbí kò yẹn. Ṣé gbogbo yín rí video yẹn? Tí Mohbad ti sọ pé ẹ má gbé mi lọ hospital, ẹ má gbé mi. Wunmi dẹ̀ sọ pé Mohbad does not like going to hospital because of Naira Marley gang. How is that possible? Wunmi ò mọ̀rọ̀ pa. Why Mohbad live all his life in fear? Ẹ wo bá ṣe ń drive ń bẹ̀ yẹn lóru. Ẹ wo bá ṣe ń ṣe wọ́n ilé ẹ. Ẹ má sá lọ. Why? I can't fathom this. What is happening? Kí ló tí Mohbad live gbogbo life ẹ̀ báyìí? Tí Wunmi dẹ̀ dákẹ́ tí Mohbad no sọ̀rọ̀. Kí ló fi ń threaten? Kí ni Wunmi fi ń threaten boy? Àwọn wo ló ń lé ọmọ yìí? No, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ síbi tọ́rọ̀ wà. Ṣé ẹ tó ní ọmọ ló ń lé ní? So ṣé gbogbo bí ọmọ yìí ṣe live life ẹ̀ ní tó fi kú? Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa pa ọmọ yìí, ẹ mà ní ìwúre o. Ẹ mà ní ìwúre o. Àbẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n ọmọ yìí ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún gbọ́. Okay, jẹ́ kí n tún bẹ̀.
I'm fucked up by many people. I don't trust anyone. They are going to the hospital.
I'm fucked up by many people. I don't trust anybody. Jesus Christ. Ẹ wá ní ká má gba justice. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin anti-justice. Ọlọ́run ò ní fire fún yín. Gbogbo wàhálà àti ìdààmú tí Mohbad go through. Gbogbo yín máa go through ẹ̀. Ẹgbọ́n kan tó sọ ni. I'm fucked up. I don't trust many people. Ẹ má sá lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún gbọ́.
I'm fucked up by many people. I don't trust anyone. They are going to the hospital. I don't trust. Cynthia, you hospital, hospital, yeah. I'm going to the hospital. Drop me.
Ṣẹ́gbọ́, ẹ máa gbé mi lọ hospital. And this is a boy tí Wunmi sọ pé kò like hospital. Wunmi, why are you like this? Wunmi, you made this boy go through hell. Ṣé wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ yàn ló nífẹ̀ẹ́ ni? Yeah, he mentioned it. Ẹ máa gbọ́, ó dá ọkọ Wunmi. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún gbọ́, sorry, mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ lé. Ẹ máa gbọ́. Ṣẹ́gbọ́, she's there too. Cynthia ni ó wà ńbẹ̀. Ṣẹ́gbọ́ abẹ́ gbọ́. Ó ní she's there too. Cynthia ni ó wà ńbẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé Wunmi lọ bá àwọn moderator ẹ. Kó analyze video yìí fún wa. Ebi ò gbọ́ video yìí rí. Ẹ máa gbọ́.
I'm fucked up by many people. I don't trust anyone. They are going to the hospital. I don't trust. Cynthia, you
olórí burúkú wa bọ́ta. Olórí burúkú wa bọ́ta. Ó wá sọ èjìká Mohbad di anga. Ó wá lean on me. Bobo má jẹ́ rora kú ni o.
Welcome back. Now, according to the spiritualists that claim he used to be Mohbad's advisor back then, he said that his life is being threatened, and they said that they are going to disgrace him, they are going to have him deleted, that they are going to finish him, they are going to erase him, they are going to eradicate him like bacteria and all of that. They said they are going to do a lot of things to him. So he's cursing at them, saying that his ancestors are spiritualists and that there is nothing any of them can do, not even Mohbad's mother. That's to say Mohbad's mother and some other group of people are involved in this threat. According to him, he said this is injustice. Someone killed a ram or a goat or a cow. He got arrested and jailed. What about Wunmi, Cynthia Adebanjo, Sam Larry, Naira Marley? Why are these people walking the streets free? Particularly the prime suspect, Cynthia. Why is she walking on the surface of the earth, threatening people with no fear, even petitioning people when she is a prime suspect? Are we that blind? Are we deaf? What exactly is this thing? How is it possible for this to happen? Is Wunmi not supposed to be grilled, questioned, interrogated? He said Oba Elegusi of a cartel kingdom is behind the RIP of Mohbad. He has not been investigated thoroughly. And you said no, is royalty. Now, according to him, he said the government should do the needful, that if this is not dealt with as it should be, that we'll have continuation of such wickedness where anyone can be snuffed out. Anyone can just lose their life and nothing will happen. He wants the government to take action. And I know calling on the government to take action is like talking to a deaf person. These people are not going to take any action more than what they are taking. They need to be pressed. It's been a practice for a long time to sit back and do nothing. This is how these guys operate. They are in government for their own pockets. The only time they take action is if your own action or inaction is detrimental to what they stand to gain or get. That's how they operate. That is how they operate. That's how they function. That's what they do. That's what they do. That is how they operate. That is how they do what they do. So, calling on the government to make sure that Wunmi's family and Wunmi herself face the rod of the law, the armor of the law, is like calling for nothing. But then, who knows, maybe the constant press and push, of course, pushing, pressing will get us that result. Definitely, it will. It will. It must get us that result. Just imagine if we had not dedicated time and effort into this justice for Mohbad. It would have been swept under the carpet. Apart from the mystery surrounding the demise of Mohbad, there are other people that have passed away mysteriously. There was a talk about a young chap. We don't know if he was sick prior or he was given something to drink in school or he was bullied. A lot of things. The thing is that that boy passed away. Till today, I think his name is called Oromoni. Till today, Sylvester Oromoni. Till today, we've not really gotten to the root of it. We heard that there is a child of one late politician. And we heard that that child has been taken out of Nigeria, flown abroad or something. We don't even know what's going on till today. If not for recent that a video of a school, I think it's American, British, whatever school, where bullying is in vogue. Like the group of this versus the group of that. The group of those versus the group of these ones. Oh, this one, a parent, a father, they are the current politician, the ruling party. The father of this person is the son of or the daughter of this military officer. They have money, they have military. You know, everyone tried to intimidate the other. And this is how they grew up and occupy positions in Nigeria. And they continue in the same. Now, our guest is requesting, let us go back on track on what's happening here, that if Mohbad took care of you as you claim, Mr. Spiritualist, take action. That your God or gods or deity or whatever that you call them, if they are really functional, if they are not there as a scam, if they really work as you claim, and Mohbad are taking care of you, make sure that those your gods or deity or spirit or whatever you claim you have access to, let vengeance strike in Wunmi's life. Let it strike. Let it expose what needs to be exposed. Because all of this talk and narration, we are not caring about it at all. We don't think it's worth listening to. Take action. Forget about who wants to do you. You say you have powers. And most of the times you guys say that the spiritual controls the physical. If the spiritual controls the physical, apart from you saying what you need to say, by now, if your spirits or gods or deity or whatever requires oil, food, give them that and let them take action. Or they don't work only when they need to scam or only when they need to take advantage of a situation. What exactly is this? If you know, take action with it. Let us see if that you claim you have can really do the work. Let us see Wunmi come out live on camera, exposing, confessing without knowing. Let us speak, tell us, point us to evidence so that all of these things can be collated together. Because we don't want to just dwell on one spirit now took someone out. No, we want to connect it to the physical. Since the spiritual controls the physical, as you guys say, we want to connect it to the physical. After our visual confession, audio visual confession, we want to now see evidence of all that she claimed, she had confessed, and we will now begin to, so that the spirit can drag Wunmi to the court with whoever is involved in everything that happened to Mohbad. They can all be dragged to the court, and then they will be sentenced. That is how to go. Now, this spiritualist said he is on the journey of dealing with Wunmi spiritually, that he will be appearing in Wunmi's dreams, and whoever, he will be appearing in their dreams. And not just that alone. He said he had contacted the studio, contacted where needs to be contacted on the songs and work of Mohbad and all of that. Now, he's telling us that Naira Marley had released a song, and that song actually belongs to Mohbad. How true that is, I don't know. According to him, he said it's not been too long, like 3 months that he got to know Mohbad. Things started working fine in his life. He dropped albums upon albums, like he was just like manifesting, doing what he needed to do. And Wunmi and her crew decided to remove Mohbad, delete him. According to this spiritualist, he said, and this is a confirmation of what Spending said when they were coming back from the show, that Wunmi had wanted to drop from the Prado SUV, go to lodge in the hotel that she normally lodges in. Like she has a place, like a registered place where she goes to sleep. Who pays for it? Well, as you all know, she's in control of Mohbad's account. In fact, that's already a red flag. That's a red flag. That she's in control of Mohbad's account is already a red flag. It's a big, huge red flag. Did they agree between themselves about this? Because Mohbad was sort of like someone who could not control or manage his finance? I don't know. So, he said, Wunmi will go for like a month or 2, and she will return back. Mohbad will still embrace this lady with open arms. So what Wunmi was doing is go and come. And it's easy if you need to find an excuse to leave home. Maybe let's say you have something to do out there. All you have to do is just trigger the guy. The guy gets upset, you get angry, you leave. You come back again, life goes on. This has always been the pattern. This has been what both of them do. Now, this brings me back to what this spiritualist said in the past. He said that Mohbad had observed this, that whenever Wunmi leaves, things will become difficult for Mohbad. And I think that's the reason why Mohbad went visiting this spiritualist. Things will become difficult. When Wunmi comes back, it will be as if there is an open door. What exactly is this? Why is this happening to Mohbad? Now, with all of this, Wunmi now wrote that Mohbad is the shoulder that she lays her head. Our guest is saying that Mohbad's shoulder is not big enough to carry the kind of head that you have. That your head is suitable and matches the shoulder of the king. That is where you belong. Your head does not belong to the shoulder of Mohbad. Your head is too big. Your head is full of thorns. Your head is too heavy to be on shoulder of Mohbad. But it will fit, it will stick perfectly, stay conveniently on the shoulder of Oba, the king. So take your head to the shoulder of the father of your child. And let us be sincere. Let us be sincere. Let us even break this down, human to human. Why did Wunmi take this long? In fact, she's not willing to get DNA done until the court forces her, until it gets to the final last minute and moment. And I'm sure she's preparing whatever comes out of it. Like, she knows already, this is what is going to happen. It's going to be negative. What then is the next action to take? What should I do next after this? She has to hold on to one thing. Either forfeiting a struggle, of course. Normally, if that child is not Mohbad's son, she cannot inherit. She cannot lay claim of anything that belongs to Mohbad for herself or for that child. So that one is out of it. So she has to now start looking at what she can grab or steal from what Mohbad has acquired or is still acquiring. Now, according to Mohbad's father, and according to what Mohbad had told his father, and now, some people might think it's just hearsay. Oh, my son told me. No, there was a time that Mohbad's father had, I think that was when she gave birth. When she gave birth, Mohbad did not accept that child. Yes, Mohbad did not accept that child. They had conflict, they had issues. Mohbad's father had to step in. In fact, Mohbad was requesting for DNA. And Mohbad's mother confirmed this on Punch newspaper. Mohbad was contested. This is for those who said Mohbad finally accepted the child. Maybe he did. Out of duress, out of respect for his father. How? I'll tell you. You see, they started having problems. Mohbad was sent to his elder sister's home, Blessing. Wunmi had to live with Mohbad's father in Ikorodu. At first, she said she can't live there, that she needed a better place, not trenches, where she's from. Yes, Wunmi is from that same environment, from the trenches. She said, no, I'm not going to live there. The man said, look, you have no option. You have to come stay by me. She had to go because Mohbad's father is the one supporting her now, saying, look, Mohbad, please stop this. Do not allow the family of this lady. You remember the mother of this lady said that she should stop using the prayer water that I prepared and all of that. Let it not be like, the man felt like it doesn't sound fine that he had been in the journey. He had compelled them. He had encouraged Wunmi to get pregnant. Now Wunmi is pregnant with all the, in quote, prayers that he claimed that he did. And now, all through odds and everything, you are now saying this child does not belong to you. And you know that the mother of this lady is involved in the whole story. They had even told her not to use the water anymore, the prayer water. Don't use it anymore. This man is evil. This man is wicked. Don't do nothing with them. These are terrible people. This came from the land tussle that Mohbad's father had with Wunmi's family, where Mohbad paid for land. He had no documents of it. Doesn't even know where the land is. It was a scam. They had already bought a land. I mean, Mohbad's Wunmi's elder sister, Karimot, had already bought a land because that's what she claimed, that land belonged to her. So they now sold it maybe times 10 of the price of the value to Mohbad to defraud him, apart from loaning money from him that they have not returned, apart from Wunmi transferring money to her mother's account. Apart from all of this, they were preparing for Mohbad's RIP and fall. Anyway, Mohbad went to live with his elder sister. Wunmi went to live with Mohbad's father. Then, this is coming from Mohbad's father now. And Wunmi cannot, and she did not debunk this. Somehow, the same Mohbad, maybe Wunmi had called the spiritualists, I don't know how it happened. Mohbad was just weak. Or Mohbad, I don't know. Mohbad is still the same person that called Wunmi to come over to where he is. They reunited back and went back to their home in Lekki, Lagos Island. This is bad. Now, let us go to the part of hospital, because what Wunmi claim is that Mohbad does not like hospital because people had asked questions. How come Mohbad was not taken to the hospital from the show if you claim, according to the police, he bled profusely, he did this and that? How come he wasn't taken to the hospital? Who will be bleeding that way and go home? Like, does it make sense? Well, you heard from the audio where Mohbad was saying, we are going to the hospital. Someone said, tell them we are going to the hospital. We are going to the hospital. It means that Mohbad cannot escape, run away, shy away from going to the hospital. He can't escape that part if he's truly coming with such blood. It's not possible. The first thing on his mind would be, how can I save myself? Going home. How can, just let us be factual about this. If you're afraid of hospital, that's on one side. If you know that the cut that you have on your body can end you, will you be more afraid of you losing your life than going to the hospital? I think one will outweigh the other, isn't it? That's common sense. So something must have happened in that house. And this brings me back to what Spending said. He said, no, the injury that he claimed Mohbad had or a scratch on his hand could never have taken him out. And he's even saying that injury possibly was there prior to going to the show. He had that injury. So there is nothing like injury when he went to the show. Let us even say there is a scuffle between himself and Prime Boy. He had hit the car. He had more injury again. Okay, they got home. The next day, Spending said, he asked me, did we have a fight? Did you fight me? And he said, no. It means Mohbad was high. He was high on whatever high that is available around him. It was so high, but in that highness, because there are a lot of people, crowd, a lot of things happening, he knows what he is particular about. And what prompted him to get that high is this paternity of a thing. And the Canadian argument, Canada visa / DNA that they both were arguing about is as bad can ever be. Now, Spending also told us what Wunmi often used to threaten Mohbad. Don't forget that Mohbad is interested in how to rise and become what he wants to be. He has not gotten to that level where nothing anyone will say will bring him down. Wunmi said, if you dare me, I'm going to bring you down. Like how one of those upcoming music artists was brought down by the girlfriend. He posted pictures of being battered and beaten and bruises here and there. And from that day, people stopped listening to him. They didn't like him. Why? Female are most of the fans. The larger percentage of these guys, their fans are female. So once they saw that, they are like, this guy is a bad guy. This guy, you're a bad guy. That guy was unable to bounce back. He was unable to express himself in songs. If he was smart enough, if it were Mohbad, I'm sure that Mohbad would have given them back to back. But he was kind of worried because of the threat. Wunmi had a lot that she could spin out, dirty things that Mohbad probably must have done. And this dirty thing is not so far-fetched. Maybe same thing that Wunmi is also doing. So Wunmi will say, you see me, I have no glory to maintain. I have no vision. I have no dream to pursue or to attain. It is you that wants to shine. I will bring you down. I will crush you down. I will erase you. I will end your career. This is what Spending said, that Wunmi often used to threaten Mohbad. I'm kind of thinking that it got to a point, Mohbad was like, anything that wants to happen, let it happen. Then she thought to herself, and maybe called those that she needed to call, like, I think it's time. I think it's time for us to do what we need to do. This guy is no longer afraid. He's damning all consequences. He's caring less about whatever it is and however, or, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. The thing is this, two people went inside to discuss, argue, fight. One person came out alive, the other is inside. And some men will say women are weak. Sorry, not all women are weak. Women are strong, powerful as a man. Just know this and know peace. Know this and know long life. It's as simple as ABC. Justice for Mohbad.